Where's your stream channel here so we can share the stream? There you are.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Denver Broncos.
I gotta wait a minute to at everyone.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3.
Just gonna pause it for 1 second. I got one thing I gotta adjust on the roster. All right. Richard lost to my team on a fair sim. The Falcons user. Jeez, that guy destroyed me.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
This team is different. This is a tough team. You gotta. This team is gonna probably require some building.
Cousins now on second down. Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich. So 8 yards on the completion.
But we're going to do the best we can to compete with what we have.
Well, this defense for the Bucs much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, they held them to just 7 points. And if you rewatch the game tape, and I did multiple times, it was amazing to me that the other guys even got 7. They were absolutely dominating on that side of the football.
On third down, Cousins. And he fires one, but incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news.
Decent protection, but
clean that up and start clicking on those key
got a quarterback. You got a team with this kind of quarterback situation.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And now
Yeah, nice kick, nice kick.
His walk, that's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's where Jacobs went.
There, Charles, coming on the outside of the field.
I think I just played the Raiders. I thought I played the Raiders.
Yeah, we often talk
Maybe
about
another league, I don't
variety
know.
in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
Nice play.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Shoot, a bunch of people
A big
right
pick
there.
up there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. To throw is gone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB. they'd easily move into the
They don't even have play cooldown. I'm so used to picking a different play on a regular basis.
It shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Gets around him, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage and make clearing space.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Side, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches.
He stared that one down, too.
23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Here we go now on first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a third and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Jacobs, and he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They go with Jacobs. And this time he is in. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Buccaneers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Damn, the same play.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion.
Wow.
So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity.
Oh, yeah, we got one of those guys. I think he's the same play fucking kind of guy. Damn, we fucking, this quarterback situation is bad.
offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Now Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game. And
yeah, he's a spammer, dude. He's a spammer, fellas. We got a spam champ here. He runs the same stuff over and over and over again.
It can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Regardless, I guess regardless that he spams his play selection, the Broncos are just in a bad situation, dude. We are in a bad situation here. I've inherited a shitty-ass team with a bad quarterback situation, and it is what it is.
Now it's Goff. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered.
That was good defense. Good defense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. The Broncos at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he still has yet to get on.
Give him a minute. Whew, well, first of all, Red Boy, thank you, dog, for being patient and coordinating the game fairly well. That's cool, dog. Good shit, good shit. I was racing RC cars most of the weekend. And, yeah, much appreciated. Yeah, you made yourself readily available, you know. That's cool. Communicated well. Right on, right on. Let's see what he did. Let's see what he did.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, yeah, he made some changes.
They go play action. Cousins. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know it's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Busts through the tackle. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Again, it's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Another 6-yard carry.
Yeah, he's just running the same stuff. And then he moves a piece here, he moves a piece there, blitz here, blitz there. So he's pretty much running the same stuff over and over and over again. He's not very selective with his selections.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams.
So we'll take a whole yard. We'll take a whole yard.
Not a big run, not an explosive
Absolutely.
run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9. And here's a quick throw out to Mims.
Nice tackle. Nice tackle.
And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Williams is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
That fucking lineman in the middle, bud. That dude's a rock, bud. He's bad.
Williams. Gonna be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. The Bucs gonna go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Williams. And this time he is in. Javonte Williams, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe
All right, not bad, not bad. All 3rd down conversions. We didn't need a 4th down to keep the chains moving. Let's see how this defense does, man. 2nd game with the defense. We're going to see how they hold up. He's got 1 timeout. He does not have a lot of time on the clock. Let's make sure we have some basic stuff set up.
the Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Same target. It's Jacobs again.
Nice play design. Nice play design.
The red zone before going out. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw. Goff. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Hell yeah. Good turnover.
You're just past the 25.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
I can't remember if I get the ball or if he gets the ball. We're not going to do anything silly, though.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before.
Oh, boy, if I could stop him go, I would have had that ass. I would have had that ass. Oh, man, if I was a little bit better with my stop and go, I would have had that ass, bud.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
In.
And this one is right through.
Good job, donkeys. Good job, donkeys.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This still anyone's contest, a 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Once again, it's Jacobs.
Nice trap. That was a trap.
Take this all the way up to midfield. 62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
Good job, man. Good job, Caden.
They'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Caden Stearns.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Yeah, he really depends on those. We need to make sure we can get that shit checked up.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's brought down. The pickup goes for 13.
Turn me up.
Sets him up 1st and goal.
Yeah, but he's killing me on those RPOs. He's really relying on that. And he runs the same shit. I mean, he's running the same play 3-4 times in a way. In a sense, he's spamming the fuck out of this shit, but whatever, you know.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, watch his play selection. Watch. It's going to say RPO.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in
RPO. He ran that same shit, dude, 3 times in a row, minimum.
They go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
I personally think that's whack as fuck, dude.
Todd Bowles Charles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a
Look at that shit, dog. That's whack. That is whack, dude. That is whack. I'm telling you right now, on the live stream, that is whack that you run the same fucking play over and over and over again. Like, I honestly feel like I'm playing a minor. Like, kids do this shit, you know? Usually when I play some of the older heads, they're more selective, they're more methodical. You know what I mean? More like chess. And right now we got a minor, dude. Same thing over and over and over again. He thinks it's cute, you know what I mean? This is their fun. This is their fun when they can spam a play over and over and over again.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead.
So yeah, fellas, that's what we got, man. We got ourselves a spam champ. That's usually what I call them, spam champs. You know, we spam champ this shit.
A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And Sutton will have a Broncos first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers?
That's why it's crucial, I think, to have play cooldown. You force these guys to fucking be creative. Force them to be creative. Think outside the box.
Just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball.
He did a fine job not hitting him there. He did a fine job.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
Now let's see how many times he runs the one play he picks. Sometimes when they can hear it, they adjust after they get called out.
After the interception, here's Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Now Goff. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Just a gain of a couple there. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. So
well, he ran that play on his last drive 3-4 times in a row.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, but, you know, I get it. Some of these kids, they like that. They think it's fucking funny and it's cute. They can stack up the stats and run the same fucking program.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 and it brings up 4.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Got a man open. It's Sutton. Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, his 2nd touchdown on the
Not bad, Cousins. There you go. Not bad, buddy.
Here the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up.
Right.
Now things get a bit more interesting.
Not bad for a fucking team that's like. Everybody knows the Broncos have a bad cap situation and a bad quarterback situation. So not too bad. We're all right.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
So we already know what he's probably going to do. He's probably going to start chewing out the clock. Now we just got to monitor and see if he turns on 2 clock. That's different. But he's probably going to try to manage the game. Keep it under control. Keep feeding Jacobs the rock. Jacobs is bad, though, bud. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that motherfucker is bad.
The offense ready to get their drive started. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football.
That's the trap. That's the
trap.
trap.
On this drive would really put them in position A. 102 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll go up the middle with White.
Damn, this fucking dude, he loves that shit.
The running game continues to be a big
Probably all you can really do, maybe giving because Golf doesn't throw the ball well.
That tells you they feel very confident in their running game. They feel very strong at this stage of the contest. And they want to keep doing exactly what we saw there. Running the ball down their throat.
Let's see if he hears what I'm saying.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
Oh, he hears what I'm saying. He hears what I'm saying.
Exact result is last play, a pickup of 11.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back to
for being conservative and running that football.
All right, this is his RPO shit right here. This is his RPO shit right here.
First and 10 now from the 33. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their...
Oh!
Taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL save. Third and long. It's gone. That's caught inside.
Wow, what a great play by him. But he runs that thing all the time, so...
17-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Very limited with his play selection, but very effective. Simmons should have had that, dog. What's Simmons doing?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 7. Jacobs now shreds him with a stiff arm. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. I think a free play now for Goff. Jacobs. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Running it with Jacobs. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out.
Yeah, buddy.
The Bucs get an important score there to extend their
Yep.
lead here in this 4th quarter.
What a luxury it is to be able to call on a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. Finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
Louis. Goff. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a two-score game. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. This is 1st and 10.
And he runs base defense. Usually when I see guys that run a base defense, it's kind of like they don't know how to run defense in a sense. We got to let the CPU do it. Ooh, look at that. That was bad on fucking Daltrich. Damn. That was ugly. What in the fuck was he doing?
Pretty much game, set, man.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
Goff now to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now Goff.
Good job, guys. Not a great game, well, not a bad game. You know what I mean? We got some sacks. We got some, we got some things that happened our way. Probably gonna do a motion, some kind of a fucking motion.
Now they're out there again to try once more. He's gonna go for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
What the fuck? Come on. That's not what I'm trying to do. Wow, I don't know why it's not letting me do what I want to do. Ooh.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bucs are going to get the...
I was trying to make an audible, and I couldn't make the audible. I don't know what that was about. Huh.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
See, when you make him force the ball like that, he'll turn it over. He really depends on those RPOs and those misdirections to be productive. Let's see. If we got a second, let's see what we can get. He might blitz me though. That's a good option to do right now.
One last shot now for Cousins. And that will be incomplete. As time has
all right. Well, I'm going to be honest. I ain't gonna give this guy GGs because he spams his plays a lot. And nah, I don't GGs that stuff. Other than that, I think the game was pretty good itself. Not too bad. But I don't know. I might have to reevaluate being in this league. Richard, you invited me in here, Richard. But we'll see. We're not in panic mode. And yeah, and I usually like to run through the highlights, but I'm not running through the highlights on this one. Not when I got to deal with a spammer like that, dude. Like, he spammed the hell out of that game. And yeah, kind of whack that they don't have a play cooldown to keep shit in check and, you know, force these guys to be more creative and open up their fucking playbook a little more, man. But it is what it is, you know. Let's see. All right. Well, next match might be coming up later on. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.